Everybody me I say, I look at you in Khago me come fi see. Me I say, Jesus, cold bumper wash me now. What happened to me? And my life start change, brother. I'm a walk out, you know. And as me say, me nah sell out my friend them. And as me I go say, me have me a sweet part for bust up the place, you know. Me I go see this big old dirty stinking fat ugly boy run up on me thing. Swagger comes dirty junk attack when me show no dog. Behaves me ignorant for them too.
Yeah,
You see me? Him. Me nah work out not with him.
This podcast video is brought to you by Itopia Life Herb House, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on IG at Itopia Life or visit their webpage at itopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. This pod is also brought to you by
Lulu's Holistics. Follow them on Instagram at Lulu's Holistic. You can check them out at www.lulusholistics.com. And guys, you can use our code THEFIX to get 10% off your next purchase.
You can also use our code THEFIXJA to get a discount off your next purchase of Curly Lux's new book, Planet Earth, the greatest book ever written. Just use the link in the description of every video that we post on YouTube and use that promo code and get yourself that fine piece of literature.
Of course, big up Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique, and you can check them out at 23 West Tradeway in Portmore. And you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase.
I said big up Shark Barbers, and located at 9 Bronstroff Square for the sharpest of cuts. Shing, go hit up Shark Barbers. Go follow the boy Steve right there on Instagram. And also, how could we forget our patrons? Big up all our patrons, but especially DB and Tamo Good. And also have to plug the merch page, people. Get the black tee with the white logo, the blue tee with the faded logo, the Fix mask and the Fix mug, and the Fix Things merch all up on the site at teespring.com/stores/ the Fix JA.
I watched you guys program recently with Skatta, and he was saying a lot of things, and I said, bottom line is, in basically to tell the whole thing, but he's saying that it would be unfair for Khago to sue these producers now because he was a young upcoming producer to our young upcoming artist, and everybody wanted the come up, right?
Yeah.
And the come up is, okay, when you knew what was the right thing to do, bring up the man too. Let us all come up together.
So then the question too, because you're right, I'm so glad you point that out, because you know, Skatta was saying the urgency of the desire of wanting the song out there, and forgetting and neglecting the paperwork, the administrative work, which is important.
And how many of these artists really know about the paperwork?
So that's what I was going to ask you. Like, did Kemar say, well, hey, before we put out this song, sign this, look over
no,
this?
No, we and Kemar don't have that type of relationship. That was not.
So it was Monkey.
No, I'm not talking about Seanizzle and everybody who are talking about. No, because you guys were talking about that. So I'm just saying the fact that he's saying, you know, it would be unfair, and I'm saying it may seem unfair because if Seanizzle have a voice not sell out and it go viral or big, then of course
you wouldn't be in the
situation, right? But at the same time, Seanizzle, if he was a young producer, as Skatta was saying, and know that, okay, well, I never know the business, but now me know it.
Make it right.
Because now, him say, because when I went on all different performances with all of Khago's music on all different eras,
you see their names credited.
Accredited, right? And I'm saying, and I remember I reached out to the person who's supposed to be legally managing his administrative things on his side, and his response was my song. Right? And I'm saying
Seanizzle or
whoever is managing is affairs then is saying it's my song. And I said it cannot be your song because you never write it, you never sing it. You own the beat to the song. So if it's your song, put an instrumental. Put an instrumental album, but all instrumentals, and don't be no Khago and no nothing funny, and no being here. Anybody who on that beat, put out the instrumental and let it be, and there will be no song, right? So you can't say it's my song. This song is equal and even more because he's also the writer, and the performer. You know how you have people who are only songwriters, right? And they would have to have a credit, right? But he has a double role to play. So you can't tell me
more rights to the split.
that you are saying
to
the split. So you can't tell me you own this song. Secondly, all them third parties who is now selling, now selling my friend and still saying, well, I have how much percentage to this song. When was he contacted to say, well, listen, you know what? I am going to give rights to this third party to release this song. They may be paying me X, Y, or Z, or may not be paying me X, Y, or Z. Are you in agreement for this to be going to this particular person?
Because when you hear Skatta speak and you hear him talk about fairness, I mean, when I heard what you were saying, I thought to myself, well, fear for real, unless the producers are profiting off it now, if they might make money off of the songs now. And as you point out, not only are some producers profiting, but third parties as well.
Yes.
And Khago is not.
Brother, when I look upon all my writing, the people, them are the boy give me tune, I take 25% of my writing too, You think you say, brother, trust me,
So how is that? How is it? So right now, all I am saying, it's not to stir the pot or create the bad blood, but to make a sense of even awareness.
Throw fairness out of the door because them don't do it.
Yeah, so guess what happened? Let us just go back to the drawing board and fix it and get it right. And you still need to compensate it.
And I think the thing is to that I ask, like, are you guys willing to work it out?
Of course.
Because
why not?
Even
because
so,
as I said,
that's a fair thing.
He was a young producer. He probably never even did know other people.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they did not. But I'm just saying no.
No, that
we come to this point.
Something. You see, Seanizzle? I will just be fearing because he's a God-fearing youth. I will never work out nothing with him.
Oh, wow.
Him are the youth, I will never.
Why?
The other day when the boy see me, let me tell you something, brother. I live in Florida, And when I see how hard my wife have to work, at 6 years, I do America and my wife, I do everything, And as a man who go to the top in a dance hall in a youth, and if have woman of mind me, no disrespect to my wife, I make millions, But millions of Jamaica and I just couple 100,000 America, that a joke thing, brother. And when I see how gifted me is, brother, and if see, because of Goofy and Seanizzle, and I acting them, brother, because there's some things start come from, Because me go keep it and show, I never even know some boss, brother. I want me go keep it and show, And then from a drive up in a taxi me take going, And me hear people I say, everybody me I say, I look at you in Khago me come for see. I say, Jesus, cold bumper wash me now. What happened to me? And my life start change, brother. I'm a walk out, And as me say, me nah sell out my friend them. And as me I go say, me have me a sweet part for bus up the place, Me I go see this big old dirty stinking fat ugly boy run up on me thing. Swagger Riffy comes, dirty junker talk when me show no dog. Behaves me ignorant for them too. You see me? Him. Me nah work out nothing with him. And here what go on, as bad as things be, brother. You see Banky a good youth, Good man, good father, to me, But Banky a straight nigga like myself. And he have big hair. Where kakati. Seeing? So I told them I manage me. So if it was just Banky alone, me and Banky that day so see him, but Banky and Big A friend. And Banky believe. So Big A them know the business and Big A them bright and then smart. So every time something fi happen, Banky have to bring it to Big A. So Big A that tell him, no man, the artist not ready for this. So I call Banky and say, so dirty Goofy just come to come show for me Banky. Remember many people and come out to see him, Brother, I cry for St. Mary, me wash down your wall of St. Mary come up town, brother. Wow. And Banky call the man, and tell him, say, yo, dog, what that you just do? The man say, yo, I saw artists used to do with me, And I say, Banky, but me not understand. If Goofy tell me, say, Khago, me I go there St. Mary, we are going to rehearse. Me I go know when to call out my general, brother, because I Goofy make Seanizzle vice me still, that. Seanizzle never go vice me, so I know a man I give Seanizzle too much credit, He's a youth named Damien, I was nobody,
Damien!
Damien vice me,
Remember that, yeah.
Seanizzle get up from around the thing, because me and a beanie and liquid them, So, props to Goofy still, Shani, I one day they redeem him, everything doing a one day, When me beg Seanizzle rhythm, I get the boy give me it in a car, you know, so if I go on home with it, he never go vice me.
Wow.
But through him know me have this song name, can't cool, can't quench, you know, and style me perfectly. He style me halfway. So he give me it in the and say, yeah man, go on. But one day, everything vice today, everything I mix tomorrow, everything I put out the third day. So it make one day.
Yeah.
You understand? So me I looking at myself and I say, to youth and TF4 and the youth and Juke Dog, Juke Lion, you know, style my style me still. Everybody see my style me. So, but for some reason, youth and TF4 Bennett in the car, him carry grown and Seanizzle. Respect to the youth name, Tyrical. Me want my own. Check it out, go so. I up there so there and him give me Seanizzle number, me call Seanizzle. Show me have can cool at the time, so me kind of build up a little reputation still.
Yeah.
So me go around there and we go and say Beanie Man, them and everybody have voice. And from me hear the rhythm, I say, wow, me I go kill this. Me say Seanizzle voice, me no. Me say Beanie Man begging voice, me no. Cause Beanie no know me, you know. And him say, what your name? Me say, I'm in Khago, man. And Beanie hold on upon my shoulder. You need Khago. And the girl them a call you and I tell them say you not go. And me I say, even though this a garbage, me that sing it just to get pan the beat ya. So Beanie want Seanizzle voice me too.
Yeah.
But he never hear a sing from me, I don't know. But he want Seanizzle voice me. You know, sometimes you just see a youth a suffer, my lord, and God a tell us say yo Ray. So they see what they see Beanie Man engage with me a little bit. No funny things still, cause woman you engage.
Of course.
Endorse you.
I never forget my why button.
But yo, why? But you know, so why you have tail too if you go around a wire around you, so we can't ever use wire neither, you better we use P, you know.
True.
You understand? Because this white thing, you know, we not go wire right round there, so why they still,
Oh my God.
so we not to use the wire neither. But I was pay.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
Yeah, so Beanie endorses. That was the reason why Seanizzle.
No.
Oh, okay.
him give me the beat. Because I'm still a say me and no dancehall artist, but him no know say me a more dancehall artist more than a me's a singer, cause Vega sang them me used to sing back over at the time to develop me skill as an artist. So me inna the car I listen to the beat. All the way I say, nah voice. You know, hear them say everything I go tomorrow. Liquid at the last man, them a voice. And for some reason, brother, the youth named TF4 Benito used to play football for Jamaica. Him the driver go around there. And him name funny. TF4. So the rhythm and same time Jehovah just make me say TF4 and Goofy a pass. Say what that? You find it out. Me no have not even next line, brother. And the man just go over and yard so run go back over to Seanizzle and say, yo, you know, so the youth named Khago to do have the biggest song on the rhythm. Seanizzle says, alright, bring him come at me. You know what I say. And go round there, go back in our studio. Seanizzle get up and round the decks. And him a do it still, you know, so me no want at this him say him get up and God take him up. God knows so your energy what you have can't voice the youth you suffer. Seeing Seanizzle get up and the youth named Damien go sit down and say, voice singer, one line me have, brother. TF4, that I only thing me have. And him press play. And that man I put up in and I say, Jew Lion. And I say, Damien said, Damien. And some reason God just sing, me nah sell out, my friend. And Mr. G put up in and I say, Mr. J, so for your sick brother, me have your disrespect, Goofy, you must know. Say, Goofy, why you do that to me? I send God said me come as an angel, brother, for all that we go out there.
So going forward now, well, you don't put out, say you wanna go for the other producer, them Seanizzle, top of 8 list, DJ Frass, Chimney. Let me just ask for Skatta's sake, is he on the 8 list?
Skatta the pan more than the whole of them.
Skatta, yeah. But is it that not actually a plan for sue them and just put that out as a one, say yo, don't fuck around because
come deal with me fear, brother.
We're going to do the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And trust me, we're not that hard to find. Everybody know how to get in contact with me and get in contact with Khago because I have already contacted whoever is listed on their web, through their publishings or through Sound Exchange or all different platforms that they have, who's their contact on, and all them know themselves. So I'm just saying, we don't have to go down the long, drawn out road.
And as you said, you don't really want to do
yes,
that.
down the road, all we got to know that, guess what happened? You never do it right, because I have had responses and them already tell me who have collected Khago's portion of his money. When iTunes send it, or when Amazon sends it, or all the distributors.
Right. Because as Skatta said that, like, it should be one side. Like, it should, like, them already should set it up in a way and set it one side.
And obviously that was not done. That was that. I've had a response where they tell me, okay, well, you know what? I wasn't the one who personally set it up. And so I did not know what was being done. And I'm saying, okay, well, since you are now aware of what was done then, you imagine how 10 years of collecting monies that was due to him. So whoever have it in that particular box, or whoever, because trust me, we live in an era we can't find everything, because this is not something that, okay, I got guess and still I wonder how much.
Yeah, I
look through file and paperwork and everything. The companies them can't tell you. Lawyer going to reach out and say, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to subpoena your documents for this artist, this company, how much of Khago music you sell, Them are going to know.
Yeah.
So all I'm just trying to say, when I forgot down to that road that go up on the hill and gully and down the river, let's just come to the table and do it right. And at the same time, know that you're going to be adequately compensated for all the time. Because if you spend the money,
get it back.
Because you know exactly what you did.
Listen, you ever see a producer stand up and beg money yet, brother? And the artist alone, you see a struggle about it.
And then do GoFundMe for them and charity concerts for them, and anything happen in their families, whatever not. They never hear a producer cry.
More often than not, it's usually the artist.
And that's why I always wonder, like, do you think that's the real issue with our
producers
or industry now, or the dancehall industry
in our
now?
industry in a whole, okay, like I was saying before, anybody, like, okay, me come and let me want a voice so bad.
Yeah.
Me have a song and me want to put the song out. Trust me, if the person don't hear something, like what them think them go benefit from, they don't advise them. Okay, that's a number one, because guess what happened? I'm hearing benefit for you and benefit for me, right? And they have in their mind, well, if I go to do play, or I go to show, so I'm not supposed to forget anything else in the background. But that is wrong. Bottom line, you know, okay, them don't know. Them come from the garrison, or them come from wherever, whatever. And even if you did not know at that particular time, because again, you were coming up and somebody introduced you to making beats and all different things, you don't know. Because how is it that it's been documented on all these rights societies across the world? They go to PRS, you go to ASCAP, you go to BMI, you go to SOCAN in Canada, and all different places, and it's documented there. So if it is documented there for them, and they are saying, well, the artist must just know, so if you go fix up fee in part. When, as the producer then, because you have this interest at heart then, right? No, so you would come from out of the garrison, wherever come from a country, or even a town, and say, well, I don't even know about that. More enough to know say I want vice a song and I want boss. Right? Because that's the thing. As I talk about the girl and everything else, I want the flashiness of the artist. I want the girl and I want the hype.
They want the fame.
And they want the fame. And everybody go see my face and know say I'm me name, so right? And everybody gonna say, oh my God. So I'm just saying, with all that put aside, you know what you're supposed to do then.
So you think this crusade that you guys are on, is it a way to just say, it's just a warning to show and to tell producers to act more fairly?
Act fairly. Because guess what happened? The pot is there for everybody to eat out of. And if we just do that, we're not gonna have no problem.
Yeah.
You understand? We hear this story happen so often.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, like in Jamaica, that's why you thought that you had a better chance to even bring it to America. That's why you file it overseas.
Anywhere music govern under one body, brother.
Yes.
I trick them.
It is not a Jamaica
music, not a Jamaica thing.
Seanizzle, you can file from America, Florida, and in the Florida courts, sue example Seanizzle?
No.
You have a US visa.
You know, no. So I'm trying to say, okay, we would have to come. No,
Or US
we cannot-
passport or anything.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about the jurisdiction.
Yes.
No,
That's
we
the
can't.
thing.
We have to
we
sue
cannot
them out.
sue from
Okay.
America.
Okay.
Right. So you have to do it here.
Okay.
Right? But what I'm
then
saying
you think
is
that if-
the companies
Yeah.
that he also has
Mm-hmm.
to say, well, okay, these are the third parties. Okay, so basically you sign a document with this third party in America, you did or you're that. Because if those companies did not get rights from you, that's a copyright infringement because you are marketing and selling my music without my permission.
Right.
So it is just bigger than just, okay, well, Seanizzle, because Seanizzle is one of many. And I'm talking about only not for him, I'm talking about for other artists where
Yep.
they're outer road, they have all
Because
different...
this thing is so telling, because it's like you guys almost like open the floodgates of really what's happening, and you kind of just open up a Pandora's box
Yes.
of all the hidden things that we don't know that's happening in the music industry, because we're not versed and we don't know about it. We just assume that you guys sort it out and just probably, our music, the thing is like we always think that our music don't sell as much. That's why the artists them don't make as much. That's why.
We can't tell you
And
something.
because the artists don't make as much because they're not giving the percentage as much. And the point of the matter is, when you come to the studio to voice a song and they're going to do the split, you're supposed to have a split
Sheet
right
with-
there
yeah, we
and
know
then
that,
where
yeah.
you're supposed to stand and say, yes, me agree. So you'll get 10, you'll get 20, you'll get 40, whatever not. And we say, okay, that is it. And
Yeah.
we're going to be registered in these societies. But they're making it appear as if, well, guess what happened? At the artist's responsibility. Me no business where him want them vice already, whatever. Me do my part, him forgot to do the part. But where is like or I don't know what you call it in Jamaica, but our Jamaica Music Federation or wherever
JCAP. Jamaica Music Federation. Yeah,
who basically are supposed to have the artist, interested artists say, okay, well listen, they don't know, we're gonna have a seminar, a class, or something to let them know.
They do.
But
I know
listen
that.
up,
but
those
to-
set of people only care. Listen, 1 second, babes. You say, I'm never sure you. This is the reason why everybody know a blackball and blackball Khago. See, a money me ask big if I know. And in carry me, when you mention the road there, I write top side there so me sign my contract, Then call me one night and I go up. They can't ever read contract and 2 hours me well one bus me just sign it.
Again,
And wait now.
we got knowledge,
Wait
right?
now. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait now. And that is illegal, brother.
Yeah, because you need a lawyer to
Them
review.
need me not no money in name. You sign me upon duress, brother. Seeing? So
So even it's just after that,
See-
now you know this?
Yes.
yeah, listen now. You sign me upon duress, it make you can't win the artist, brother.
Wow.
You will never win him.
Wow.
So might as well you say, Seanizzle them, don't talk to me, talk to my wife. And see, because I love Seanizzle grandmother. That woman always show me love when me go around there. And it work it out with me, no, brother. Because I'm Seanizzle make millions in the US off and I sell out my friend them. You want me tell you how I know? 2018, my mama never get no money off of it. You know? Somebody show one little thing and we put it into see how it work. And 1 month, 2018, January, from January to February, brother, you know how much come to me? Close to 5,000 US, brother. If you play where you go on in a US, brother, in 1 month. So, and you not play like that. So can you imagine, brother, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, when
The
I sell
heights of
it,
it,
brother,
yeah.
a millions the boy I make. So you have to come to me, and act like me rat me rich, Act like me I want Movado, I want Vibes Cartel them too, boy, because you know you make millions off of me tune, And me a cry I come from New Jersey when me see me have a drive from Florida, brother, go New Jersey, me alone. I try see if me can get a hit.
No.
Me alone, brother. I drive 2,000 miles, brother. And me start cry my lord, and me just turn on my Facebook, and the first thing me start to say, how me fi sing now, sell out my friend them and I have nothing, brother. You know, Seanizzle come on internet come say, me and nobody. Boy, me have to see for your face. Me have to see you. God say your enemy have to become your footstool. Somewhere, if he's a liar, I come attack to me face to face and show you say, boy, I own the song more than you. money now bank it up, me and your new man. Me jump fit the long fry, you say fit show John. Bust inna your belly like a pack of fire rocket. You say me I take too long, but hey, y'all them turn up my thing.
Baby girl, give me some crazy love. Yeah, 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 yeah. She give me some crazy love. Yeah, 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 yeah. That girl give me some crazy love.
No give a fuck where you a pretend for. She say me cool on no December. She no see me temper. Me ever ready for the center. Give her the pussy and no revenge that. But me no see them chat. When you're ready, you take a different cock. You want tease me body then stop.
I wanna love.